What is up, YouTube? Back with another video, and welcome to my gym. So I'm gonna give y'all a little tour. This is definitely something that, like I've been telling y'all in the past, that this has been in the works for a long time. It's been about a year roughly that I've been working on this, so I'm very, genuinely very lucky with everything that I have, and it's freaking awesome. Like, I love having all this and everything. So let me give y'all a quick little tour of everything. So this right here is gonna be like the dumbbell free weight kind of section. So unfortunately right now I'm gonna have to get some more dumbbells, but I don't know if you can see, dumbbells actually start at 55 and go to the hundreds. So for me it's fine, but obviously, like with clients, it does get a little bit difficult. We do have a decline bench here, an adjustable bench. I had two, but the thing is one of them actually broke, so I had to fix that one. So I'm gonna fix that, and I'll have over here will be more of our machine section. So right here we do have like the lat pull down. We have two adjustable sides. It's supposed to be one right here, but I have to fix that as well. But yeah, the weight stacks are there. Everything here works. So the row right here, lat pull down. There, the Smith machine, I'm gonna fix that as well. That one, it like gets stuck. It's like really like oiled up, I guess you could say. So like right here, I don't know if y'all can, right here, I don't know if y'all can see, but it's like really greasy right here. So it like actually catches the bar, so it doesn't work properly. Right here, we do have the bar section. So we have a hammer strength rack, and then we have a leg press right over here. Everything from the chest press on works. So we have a chest press, we have a chest fly. I actually love this chest fly. I was testing it out the other day. Absolutely awesome. We do have a bicep, long head bicep machine, abductor, adductor, hamstring curl, and then we have the leg extension over there. These treadmills, I'm gonna get them to work. I actually have to get an adapter for them, so they are in the process of being fixed. And then the elliptical, I do have the elliptical. This works. So right now, whenever I do cardio here, this is what I've been doing. And then we do have a trap bar, safety bar, another 45-pound bar right there in the middle, easy bars. And then we have this right here. It's like a hammer curl kind of bar, which this is awesome. I love this. And then, as y'all could see earlier, that preacher curl setup. And last but not least, we're in the works here, but these are two mirrors that I got recently. So we're gonna hook these up over there by the dumbbell section. We put them over there. So yeah, we got the two mirrors here. We do have a board here, so that way if I ever have clients, I can just write stuff on there. But once we get that all set up, we're gonna attach it and everything and get it looking a little more legit, so it'll be pretty cool. And yeah, so again guys, this is something that I've been working on for a very long time. As y'all know, I am a personal trainer. I absolutely love what I do, and one of my big goals one day is to open my own private gym kind of thing. That's like obviously end goal. Right now I am starting small, not too small, but I am very blessed with everything that I have here. It took a very long time to be able to get all this and to put it together. It took technically more than a year. This portion, it took a year. So I just recently opened up my business. It's called the Coliseum. So Coliseum, I wanted a name that was catchy. I wanted a name that has a history in terms of like strength and like power and empowerment in a sense, and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I went with the Coliseum. So yeah, so right now it is a personal training only business. So every client that I have here right now, they are my personal training clients. I am going to eventually work up to where I'm doing online services as well. So right now I'm just doing this in-person training, and then eventually I'll get onto the online personal training as well, online coaching. And I have clients that come to me for multiple things. So I have some losing weight. I have some who aren't necessarily in the worst shape. They just, you know, want a place to work out. They're enjoying the private gym feeling. So it's been awesome. I'm very blessed. Like I said, I've been in business about a month, trying to grow as much as possible, just scale this to where, you know, hopefully one day I can expand and go to a different location, a bigger location, more equipment, nice equipment. Obviously this equipment is used. I did get it used. I have all this stuff. I'm very lucky. I'm very blessed. Like I said, I keep repeating it, but y'all don't understand like how much, like as I sit here and sometimes like after I work out or something, or after I have a client, since it's kind of fresh and it's still kind of new, it's almost hard to believe that I do have this, if that makes sense. Man, hard work really does pay off. That's all I can say. So it took a lot of, you know, connections, took a lot of time. You know, I'm very grateful to the people that who are watching this, who know that they helped me. I absolutely 100% appreciate all of y'all. Appreciate my family, because they were here more than anybody. Yeah, it's super exciting. So y'all gonna be seeing a lot more content in here. Been working out here a lot more, especially right now while I've been on prep. It's nice getting a nice sweat going. I don't know if y'all can hear the fans in the background, so we got the fans in the background. Today specifically is back and biceps. Prep is going great right now. I'm about 9 weeks out roughly. I just started this week at 2100 calories roughly. So protein's still at about 200, carbs at about 200, fats at about 55. Yeah, staying at that like roughly 2100 calorie intake right now. And I'm feeling good. Honestly, right now I haven't crashed yet. I'm waiting to see how I am about 4 or 5 weeks out. And then I think that's when I'll start to like really feel it. But I am about 12, 14 pounds down. I'm definitely slimming down in the face, you can tell. I'm feeling good. Striations are starting to come back, so abs are starting to slowly come back. So just ready to go into this show. I don't know if I've really said it before, but I'm not going in with the full expectation to like, I'm gonna win. I've only really been bodybuilding, not even 2 years now. Like I've said before, I've always done weight training. I've just never specifically weight trained for bodybuilding. So I don't know how this show is gonna go 100%. I don't know if I'll do good. I don't know if I'll place, who knows? But the main thing that I want to take from it is see where I'm at compared to other people, see if I really do enjoy it, and then from there go on and see if, you know, maybe I do want to compete in this. Maybe I one day want to try to get my pro card, who knows? But as of right now, I'm going in, taking it as like a learning experience, get the first show in while I'm young, go back to the drawing board and decide what I want to do. But me being a competitive person, I already know deep down I'm going to tell myself that I want to do it again, and I'm going to go for show number 2, and eventually more than likely that pro card. We're gonna get the debut show in. We're still working as hard as we can. For me personally, on this prep, I am someone who enjoys higher rep training, so I've been staying with higher reps, about 12 to 15 each set. So y'all see me doing that today. But we're gonna get some back end, biceps, rear delts, and then yeah, and then after that, call it a day. Let's do it. So right now, while I've been on prep, what I've been doing for my sets is that I'm doing 1 set heavier, try to maintain as much strength as possible, and then I do 1 set lighter. It's more of a burnout set, as close to failure. Me, I genuinely just enjoy going to failure. Like for me, I love that kind of like mindset of like, just push yourself as much as you can. I don't like having it the easy way, you know, like some people are like, just do a set of 5 or a set of 6, like, which don't get me wrong, if you're going heavy, you'll feel it. But for some reason, there's just something about doing a set of like 15 and just the burn that you feel. Like from the 9th rep on, your muscles are just burning the entire time. So I just love that feeling. And that's why I do the training I do. It works for me, might not work for you, but it works for me. And I just had that mentality where I'm like, I don't want like the easy, like quick in and out, like 6 reps, 2 sets of 6, whatever, like that's it. No, like for me, I'll do 1 set 6 to 8, as you're gonna see me do right now. But then after that, I want a hard ass set where my muscles, like for about 7, 8 reps, are like genuinely burning. That's what I want to feel. I enjoy that feeling, and for me, it's what builds my muscles. So exercise number 2 is my innovative single arm lat pull down machine. So obviously I don't have one here, but I'm sure y'all have seen like the plate loaded where it comes down like so. For some reason, whenever I sit down like just on the normal like lat pull down machine, the stretch, like I feel it, but I don't at the same time. So like for this, for me, the angle is like super good. I love the angle that I feel. So that's why I set it up like this, where it's like at this like roughly like almost like 75-degree angle, and then it allows me to get that real nice stretch. Very similar to the machine that I'm like talking about, but obviously I don't have one here. So that's why I do this, and then from there, that contraction feels so good. So, as number 3, we're gonna go with some dumbbell rows. So we're gonna go angled bench, and then what I like to do is when I'm getting close to failure, kind of do like some Kelso shrugs to really target like my traps and all that kind of stuff. Hurts, but the good kind of thing. That is the end of today's video. I just did some cardio. I realized I completely forgot to record doing my rear delts, but it's just some rear delt flies. So great workout today. Nice one in the Coliseum. I'm gonna be seeing a lot more content here soon. I've been working out here a lot more, so now that everything's finally like prepped and set up in the proper place. So yeah, so y'all will probably more than likely be seeing me a lot more here, working out here and stuff. Yeah, and you know, like I said, this is a big thing for me, you know, trying to get my business started and everything. So very excited, very lucky. And again, like I said, I appreciate everybody who's, you know, been there to support me, and hopefully, you know, more of y'all will follow the journey and everything. I just want to show people that, you know, like you can be just a normal kid, you know, with a dream, and you can go out there and do it and everything like that. So that's all my goal is to show. And yeah, I'm excited, and yeah, here we go. So, but yeah, like I said, other than that, other than business rolling, we're in prep right now, so we're about 9 weeks out. Honestly, like like I was saying, you don't realize how lonely like bodybuilding is until you do it. You realize like for me, for example, I don't have a coach, so I'm coaching myself, and through my first one, maybe eventually like I'll get a coach, but coaching myself through that first one, being my own dietitian, everything. So you realize like it is lonely in a sense, because again, it's a subjective sport. You know, who looks better than the other? One might work harder, but he might not look better than the other. So that's basically what it is. And that's where it can kind of, like I was saying, like it can really affect you mentally. And I've even noticed like myself, like right now, since I've started like prep, I think I've been so dialed in that like I haven't worked out with anybody. Like I haven't worked out with my friends. Like every once in a while I was bulking, I would work out with my friends and stuff, and you know, I put them through my workouts. But I've noticed like as I've started this prep, like I've literally just wanted to be on my own. In terms of like working out, I've just wanted to be on my own to really like focus in. Maybe that's a bad thing, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know if anybody else gets like that, but that's just how I am. I'm kind of more isolated. I like to isolate myself a little bit. Like it's literally just me here right now. So I'm just isolated right now. I isolate myself, and I don't know. I've been feeling good. Sometimes I get in my own head, like maybe I got a little too chunky or whatever. I did get big. I got bigger than I thought I was gonna get. I got up to 196, which I was still pretty lean at 196. I still had some striations, still looking pretty good. And I know I'm not where I need to be at yet. I know it's gonna be a process. This is my first one, so I'm gonna learn as I go, and probably will make mistakes, but at the end of the day, like I said, this is gonna be a learning experience and a learning curve, and then go from there and hopefully just better myself and get better at it. And you know, a big thing for me also as well is being a trainer. Like hopefully one day I can coach kids, other dudes in bodybuilding, you know, help them with their journey and everything like that. So that's why I'm also doing this, just to teach myself, so that way whenever it gets to that point, I can help them. I always tell my clients, I never put my client through something that I don't do myself. So any set that they do, any workout, I've done it before, I do it now, and I never do anything with them that I don't do myself. Because why would I tell someone to do it if I don't do it myself? If I don't put myself through the pain, all that kind of stuff, the dieting, everything. Like why would I tell someone like this is what you need to do if I can't even do it myself, if that makes sense? That's why I hold myself to such a high standard and such a high expectation. So when I go to this show, am I gonna go with the mindset like let's fucking win this thing? Hell yeah, I'm gonna go with that mindset. But if I don't, you know, like I said, we'll take a learning curve from it and take what I can and then improve on the next one. So that coming in December. Other than that, guys, appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all with the journey. I'm sorry that I've been kind of ghosting, but obviously, as you can see behind me, I was doing a lot of work, so hopefully y'all can forgive me. And now that this is set up, you know, like I said, I'll be recording a lot more content here and everything like that. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at _AdamRamirez_. And please like, subscribe, comment, leave some questions, anything. Leave some suggestions if you're a current bodybuilder. I'm always willing to take some advice. So appreciate y'all. Y'all stay blessed, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.